hear the music, and it's Wednesday, which means it's time for KETK is back. And today, we are recognizing those putting their lives on the line to keep our families safe, especially during this pandemic. KETK Today anchor Isaac Ramirez joins us this morning. Isaac, who are we honoring today?
Hey, Cynthia, today we continue to appreciate all of the East Texas medical workers, all of those who are working long shifts in the hospitals, clinics, and ambulances. And joining us this morning is Todd Hancock. He is the president and CEO of Christus Good Shepherd Health System. Good morning, sir. How are you doing this morning?
Wonderful. Good morning, Isaac.
Hey, so right now we're in the middle of a pandemic. Just how important are all of our medical workers right now?
You know, I frankly call them heroes. I've been at this a long time, and I've always been amazed at our folks that practice the healing arts. But right now, the skills that they possess, the compassion that they're bringing to this crisis is truly humbling. And I couldn't be prouder of our profession and about our healthcare workers here at Christus Good Shepherd.
So at Christus Good Shepherd, what are you guys doing to really try to stay on top of this pandemic?
You know, we bring a unique perspective at Christus. Some of our folks and viewers may not know that we're an international company. And so as a result of that, we were out front of this, and Christus has been readily resourceful to us to provide us the appropriate protective equipment that we need, the technology that we need. Many of your viewers know that testing has been sort of something that there's been a gap in, and I'm pleased to tell you and our viewers and our community that we have the ability to test in-house now, and that's been a real game changer for us here in our community. The faster we can diagnose a patient and provide in a safe environment, and our healthcare workers in a safe environment to treat that patient, the better. So it's been a pleasure to be a part of Christus during this time. They have been very responsive to our needs and given us the ability to take care of this community.
I know there for a while we were struggling to find test kits, and you're saying that now that y'all are doing on-site testing. Really, what does this mean for East Texans who might be concerned that, I might have the coronavirus?
You know, certainly what we're doing, we're going through a screening process with our physicians. And so if a person has symptoms, we're in we're coming out of the cold and flu season, but we're now, unfortunately, in East Texas in the allergy seasons. So, just because you have a scratchy throat doesn't mean you have COVID-19, but certainly reaching out through our innovative platforms to our providers through telephone and through video. You can actually have a visit with a provider, and that provider can listen to your symptoms and do that exam and determine whether you are a candidate for this test. But that testing is readily available now for appropriate patients in both Tyler and in Longview.
And how quick? Do you know how quick results would be for that test when people would find out?
For those appropriate patients, that testing can be turned around within 45 minutes. So it's very fast, very effective, and we're very blessed to have that. As you know from watching national coverage, many health systems around the country still do not have that. And so we're very lucky that Christus was able to bring that technology here to East Texas. All
right, and before we go, you guys have a website. Y'all have on that website all the information for a hotline and even some sort of, I believe, a chat bot. Tell me, where can people go for that website?
You know, that website can be accessed through ChristusGoodShepherd.org. And we also have a 1-800 number, 800-458-4559. And all of that information about how you can access information and how you can access health care through Christus is certainly available at both of those access.
All right, Mr. Hancock, thank you very much. We appreciate what you guys and the entire health system is doing to keep our families safe during this pandemic. So thank you very much, Mr. Hancock.
Thank you, Isaac.
All righty, and all that information he just gave, we're about to put on our website, KETK.com. But again, this is all part of KETK Gives Back, where we recognize our first responders each and every week. This week, we continue to recognize medical workers. This is all made possible about Peters Chevrolet. Peters making a $5,000 donation earlier this year to the Art Police Department for some new protective gear for our officers, and they plan on making another donation soon. I'm Isaac Ramirez, and I'll see y'all next Wednesday. Back to you, Cynthia.
Thank you.